So Turgon tried to get some help from the Valor, but as we said, the seas were still enchanted, and not many came back. Nobody found the Valor, and so at this point, rumor it says some word got back to Morgoth about things that were going on in Beleriand. And he was a little disturbed about how little he knew of Felagund and Turgon. Because it says that he had heard of, there was the rumors and had heard of Nargothrond and Felagund, but of Gondolin he knew nothing, it says. He had no idea. So even though he had been, for the most part, victorious after the Battle of Sudden Flame and the years after and all his onslaught that was ransacking Beleriand, and he held the passes of Syrian and he held Dorthonion, and so he was still pretty much victorious, but it says that he did unleash quite a punishment on the Eldar and the Edain, but it mentioned that his losses were also pretty bad, because he hadn't really counted on the strength of the Edain and the valor of the Noldar. So he called back a lot of his forces, brought them back to Angband, because he knew that he was not going to have a full-on victory unless he renewed his strength. So he brought them all back, and there was a little bit of peace for a few years while he was working at the forges again down in Angband. And so, there was a little bit of peace until 7 years passed by, and then he renewed his assault and threw great force against Hithlum. So we'll talk about that next time. Stephen Colbert. I want to talk about Silmarillion and Tolkien and Middle Earth and all these wonderful things. So it's my bucket list. Please. Thank you. Oh, and congrats on getting back with your, the full audience and opening back up fully. That's awesome.